Most people think that once the leaves start to fall and the air turns crisp, gardening season is officially over. But what if I told you that this is actually the beginning of something incredible? The secret to an endless food supply doesn't lie in frantic spring planting or summer harvests. It starts right now, in the heart of autumn, when most gardeners are packing up their tools for the year. November is, in fact, the perfect time to plant perennials, those amazing crops that you only need to plant once, but can harvest from year after year. While the soil may seem cold and unwelcoming, it's actually ideal for establishing strong roots that will burst to life come spring. Think asparagus, garlic, rhubarb, berry bushes, and more. These plants are nature's gift to the patient gardener, quietly working beneath the surface all winter long. While everyone else is winding down, you have the unique opportunity to set up a self-sustaining food supply that keeps on giving. Imagine stepping outside next year to find your garden already bursting with life. No need to start from scratch. Perennials are the ultimate investment, saving you time, effort, and money, all while providing a reliable harvest season after season. I've spent countless hours researching and testing which perennial crops truly thrive when planted in November. Today, I'm sharing my ultimate list of must-plant perennials. Crops you'll wish you'd started years ago. From nutrient-packed greens to flavorful roots and juicy berries, these selections will transform your garden into a year-round food source. Don't miss your chance to get ahead of the curve and enjoy harvest for years to come. So, are you ready to unlock the secret to a truly endless food supply? Let's turn your garden into a perpetual food machine, starting right now, this November. Your future self will thank you every time you step outside and harvest fresh, homegrown food, season after season. Asparagus is often called the king of perennials, and for good reason. Unlike most vegetables that need to be replanted every year, asparagus is a true investment in your garden's future. Once established, a single patch can provide you with delicious, tender spears for decades, making it one of the most rewarding crops you can grow. The best time to plant asparagus crowns is in November, when the soil is cool and the plants are dormant. By taking the time to plant them now, you're setting yourself up for years of harvests. Imagine stepping outside every spring and cutting fresh asparagus spears from your own garden year after year for up to 20 years or more. The process is simple but important. Start by digging a trench about a foot deep in a sunny spot. Add plenty of rich compost to give your asparagus the nutrients it needs to thrive. Gently spread out the roots of each crown in the trench, then cover them with soil. Over winter, the roots will settle in and begin to establish themselves underground, preparing for vigorous growth in the spring. When the first warm days of spring arrive, you'll see the magic happen. Tender green spears pushing up through the soil, ready to harvest before most gardeners have even started planting their summer crops. With just a little patience and care, your asparagus patch will reward you with a bounty that lasts for generations. Garlic isn't just annual. Leave a few cloves in the ground, and it'll come back year after year. Plant in November for bigger bulbs, and a steady supply of garlic greens and scapes each spring. Perennial garlic means less work and more flavor, season after season. Rhubarb is a cold-loving perennial that explodes with tart stalks every spring. Plant dormant crowns now so roots can establish over winter. By spring you'll have a reliable harvest for pies and jams for a decade or more. Just remember, stalks only, leaves are toxic. Jerusalem artichokes or sunchokes are nearly indestructible. Plant tubers in November, and they'll multiply underground, giving you crunchy, nutty harvests every year. Miss a tuber? It'll just grow back. Perennial food with zero fuss. Chives are the earliest spring green, frost-hardy, easy and delicious. Plant or divide clumps in fall, and they'll pop up even through snow. Snip what you need, and they'll regrow all season. Thyme is a tough, fragrant ground cover that thrives on neglect. Fall planting lets it root deeply, making it nearly bulletproof. Come spring, you'll have endless aromatic leaves and a pollinator magnet. Sage is a perennial classic. Plant it now for a head start. Fall roots mean a stronger, more flavorful plant next year. It's beautiful, low maintenance, and a must for holiday cooking. Oregano loves a cool start. Plant in November for rapid spring growth. It spreads fast, forming a dense, fragrant patch you'll harvest for years. Use it fresh or dried. It's the ultimate set-and-forget herb. Plant strawberries in fall for deeper roots and earlier, bigger harvests. Bare root plants settle in over winter, so you'll enjoy sweet berries before anyone else. Fall planting means stronger, more resilient plants. Raspberries thrive when planted as bare root canes in fall. They'll establish underground, ready to burst with fruit next season. A little work now means buckets of berries for years. Blueberries need acidic soil and love fall planting. Cool, moist conditions help their roots anchor before spring. Amend your soil now, and you'll set up years of antioxidant-rich harvests. Horseradish is a spicy, unstoppable perennial. Plant root cuttings in November and they'll multiply underground. Harvest a piece each year for fresh, fiery flavor. Just give it space to spread. Walking onions replant themselves. Just plant bulbils or base onions in fall. They're cold hardy, multiply on their own, and give you scallions, shallots and more. The ultimate low-effort, high-reward crop. Lovage is a perennial celery powerhouse. Intense flavor, huge growth. Plant seeds or divisions in fall for a reliable, old-fashioned herb that returns every year. Perfect for soups, stews and stocks. Sorrel is a tangy, lemony green that's one of the first to appear in spring. Sow seeds in November for early perennial harvests. It's a unique, zesty addition to salads and sauces. There you have it, 15 incredible perennial crops that you can plant right now to set yourself up for years of effortless, abundant harvests. These plants are more than just food, they're an investment in your garden's future and in your own well-being. Imagine stepping outside each season to find fresh, delicious produce waiting for you, with minimal effort year after year. That's the magic of perennials. You don't need to plant them all at once, just choose a few that excite you and fit your space, and start this November. Whether you have a sprawling backyard or just a small corner to spare, there's a perennial crop that will thrive for you. Take your time, do a little research, and pick the varieties that will bring you the most joy and nourishment. Even a modest patch of perennials can transform your garden. With each passing season, you'll see these plants return stronger and more productive, rewarding your patience and care. Over time, your garden will become a living pantry, offering up fresh flavors and vibrant colors, all with less work than annual crops. This is how you build a truly sustainable, productive garden that works for you, not the other way around. Perennials help improve your soil, support pollinators, and create a resilient ecosystem right in your backyard. With a little care, they'll keep giving back, season after season, for decades to come. So take that first step. Your future self will thank you for the food, the beauty, and the sense of accomplishment. Imagine the satisfaction of harvesting your own asparagus, berries, or herbs, knowing you planted the seeds of abundance years before. The journey starts with a single planting. Now get out there and plant. Your garden's future truly does start today, and every perennial you add is a gift to yourself and the land for years to come.